And that should be where we're placed. Okay, good. That didn't take long.
We figured it out.
Alright, so I've started recording for on my end.
I also have.
Alright. And that should be good to go. Well, I just realized I didn't introduce myself when we started the call.
That's fine.
So, I am Haruto Isekai, and what I don't normally say is that my last name is actually two names. Issei being the middle name, and Kai being my actual last name. And since I love
Um,
isekais, I decided to go with Isekai.
yeah, reminds me what was that one called? Say Ray Chronicles?
Yes, I love that series. I have the books. I read them. It's amazing.
Yeah, I just remember that one because a lot of it I'm like, what is even happening?
So you've seen the anime? Just the anime?
I've seen the anime, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that they kind of switched it up a little bit in the anime, where you know how the first season ended with them finding the girl at the end, the one that he was, I guess, in love with in the in Japan. But in
Yeah.
novels, he actually finds her first, and then together they help his teacher out to escape the wedding. Which,
Uh,
yeah, they executed it pretty well, actually. Not gonna lie, but I like how they ended up in a cliffhanger. I guess that's what they were going for.
yeah. It was just very it was interesting because there was so much happening all at once.
Yeah,
But with anime, usually I treat it as like a trailer to the actual series.
yeah. I'm surprised
And
they
it's
got
like,
a season two.
yeah. Usually I'm like, oh, is this good enough to go through and actually read the whole other series?
It's actually worth it.
But
It's really good.
yeah, the problem is there's just so much.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was like the first 5 volumes, and currently I'm on volume like 20 something.
Oh
So
my.
yeah, it's a lot, and it just gets so much better.
So yeah, I'm Mystic Donut.
Nice to meet you. Officially, I
Yeah,
guess, face
yeah.
face to VTuber face.
Mm-hmm.
So I did catch a couple of your streams. I guess the one you were playing that new oh, that what is it called? I've already forgot the game. It was um fudge Code Vein. Code Vein. It was Code Vein.
Code Vein 2, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That one was fun.
yeah,
It's basically Dark Souls with vampires.
yeah. My friend
Anime
tried to get me into it.
vampires.
Yeah, my friend tried to get me to play it. I might actually, considering I'm into Souls games now.
Yeah, the first one has co-op to it. The second one doesn't, sadly.
That seems backwards. Huh.
Yeah. But with the second one, they decided to make it like open world, a lot more like Elden Ring.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, the second one also was a little bit more of a mixed bag, in my opinion, but it was still fun.
Okay.
It just needs a little bit more polish, but I think it's probably in a better state now.
Okay. Like I said, I'll definitely be giving it a try because currently playing Souls games. So yeah, basically, I didn't really think much of what topics to talk about, but so it's gonna be all over the place. So sorry about that.
That that's perfectly fine, but I
So
definitely recommend getting it on sale.
yeah, definitely. I'm gonna wait for actually summer's coming, so the summer sale. Steam Summer Sale.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely gonna be taking advantage of that. Have you played other Souls games besides just Code Vein?
I've played, Demon Souls, Dark Souls. I haven't done Bloodborne yet.
Okay,
I've
okay.
been wanting to do Neo and Neo 2, and I think there's also Neo 3. Um, Probably others that I'm not thinking of, but I know I've done those.
Okay, yeah, I'm. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good lineup actually. That's more than I have. I'm currently just done Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, obviously Elden Ring, and currently playing through Demon Souls. So that's
Oh
all
yeah,
the ones.
Demon Souls is fun because it's like their earlier attempt at it.
Yeah,
So there's a lot more, what do you want to call it? New ideas to it.
yeah, definitely. Currently, I am hating the fact that there's only one bonfire for each area, and you have to basically actually find the shortcuts. Which the
Yeah.
shortcuts aren't that bad to find, but it is frustrating. Especially that first area where you have to fight the tower knight and you have to go through the entire dragon breathing fire at you.
Yeah, that
Uh
area kind of drags on.
yeah. I was like, no, when I entered that boss fight, I was like, no way, that's the run back. I was dreading the run back every time I died.
Mm-hmm.
But I figured it out and it is fun. I would say it's on there. The difficulty is up there with Dark Souls 2, with all the stuff that it has. Like, obviously the bonfire, and Dark Souls 2 has the whole not just halving your health the same as Demon Souls, but also the fact that you don't get as many iframes, and that's another thing that Dark Souls 2 has. But once you finish it, I felt relieved when I finished DS2.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is also one of the more revolutionary ones because they had more freedom in their gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, definitely.
And some of it worked, and those ideas went forward in the series, and some of it was absolute hot garbage.
Oh yeah. But I still enjoyed it either way.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people hate on it, but I feel like the people that hate on it haven't played it. Once you play it, you
Hmm.
realize it's not so bad. I actually enjoyed it.
Except for the frigid wastelands.
Oh yeah.
That that's not that's not kosher.
No.
That should never exist. No, never again. No teleporting caribou. No more.
So we have the same model artist, I guess. Yeah, that's another reason why I contacted you as well. See, when I wanted to have more people on here, because that's one of the reasons I decided to bring this back, because I only have one other video prior to the two, as of recording of this video, that I have uploaded, and I've always wanted to have someone else here, just to make it more fun, because I don't have that much to talk about. My life isn't as interesting that I have hours and hours of stuff to talk about. So I wanted to have other people here, to have it be more entertaining, and also I guess to just um, broaden my I guess circle and have more people to talk to, play
Yeah,
games with, and just interact, become friends basically. So
yeah.
it was hard to contact someone. So I was like, "What's who?" I was like, "Okay, who should I try to contact?" I was kind of nervous. I was like, So I was like, "Do you wanna join?" Oh,
Like most people in the VTuber circle are absolute introverts, so I'm pretty sure if you cornered any of them, you could get them to join.
just cornering them, like join, join, join.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
it works.
yeah. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you accepted my request. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm usually down for most things. Although I will, if I'm not, then I will say so, and it's not like personal or anything.
Oh no, yeah, yeah, totally, totally. A lot of games that my friends want me to play, I don't really like or enjoy. But and sometimes I end up liking it, and other times I actually don't enjoy it. Like Slay the Spire. Sorry, Slay the Spire fans, but I'm not that big of a fan of it.
I haven't played it.
Yeah, my friend made me download it, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll give it a try. Who knows? This might be the one that I like. I didn't like it. It just wasn't for me. I don't like what is it called?
Card games?
Turn-based card games and turn-based games. Um,
What?
yeah, yeah. But
But
there
I thought
is there is this one turn-based game that I played that I didn't realize it was turn-based somehow because I was stupid. But the South Park games, those are turn-based. But because I was enjoying it so much, I didn't realize that I was playing a turn-based game.
I love turn-based RPGs.
Yeah, I mean, some like I said, I don't enjoy them, but if I play it, give it a chance, then I will like some of them and others I don't. Like Dark Souls, I
Uh,
hated those games, but now I love them.
you should definitely give a look at Trails in the Sky. It is my absolute favorite series of RPGs.
The Trail series, yes, I've heard
Yes,
a
the
lot
Trails
of people see.
series. I love that series so much. It's like an anime turned into a game. Like an actual anime turned into a game, and it's the best way I can describe it, and it's amazing.
Is this one of the games? I think my friend was playing this once. Is this where one of the games or the world or whatever, does it take place like on top of giant monsters? Or is that something
Giant
else?
monsters.
Like kaiju. I guess it's not because my friend was playing one game and it was like the world basically like the cities that he goes
Not
through and all of
that
that.
I can think of.
Yeah, I don't think it was. But which game do you recommend starting off with?
Trails in the Sky first chapter, it just got a remake, and the second chapter remake is coming out later this year, and they are absolutely amazing because they are very strongly tied together,
Okay.
and I highly recommend those two. They are some of the best turn-based RPGs out there. And if you like more action RPGs, the same company makes the Ys series, YS, as it's spelled, which is a much more fast-paced RPG series. That is my second favorite game series.
Okay, I'll definitely put him in the. Actually, I need to write these down because I don't forget. But yeah, I'll definitely
That
give him a
company is
try.
just that company is just way too goated. Falcom, as they're called. That's the
Yeah,
company name. They're just way too goated. I love them so much.
yeah, I'll definitely be giving them a try. I'm looking at the that game trailers and stuff. It looks good. Yeah, I really do need to like broaden my horizons into what I can, what I should like and not like, just because not be stubborn and just not play it at all.
Yeah, it's hard to break out of your comfort shell,
Yeah.
which is, I do try and play other games than RPGs because
Yeah,
I do love
yeah.
them.
I noticed that your live streams like you have a nice variety of games that you play.
Yeah, I typically do an RPG because I love RPGs so much and I have a huge backlog of them. And I'm always going to be playing one because they don't beat themselves and
Yeah.
they stack up.
Yeah.
But I also play other games like I'm doing Okami, um, Metal Gear, the original, which is like one of the biggest troll games I've ever played.
Yeah, my friend yeah, he's been trying to get me to
Uh,
play Metal Gear as well, Resident Evil, all those kinds of games that I've actually
Metal
never
Gear
played.
Metal Gear Solid is great. I very much on the fence about Metal Gear. Um, Resident Evil has been a lot of fun. Um, although I don't have the typical response most people do in VR game, spooky games.
Uh, well,
I
like,
just I don't really get scared. I just make fun of it.
yeah, I've seen people do play it like that too.
And um or it's like in Dead Space once I got the what's called the contact beam, then I just become the monster. Which the contact beam, if you never played Dead Space, it's kind of like a
Oh, Dead
it's
Space.
kind
Is
of like
that? Yeah.
oh, Dead Space is another great one. But it's kind of like a cross between a Magnum and a rocket launcher. It's basically a mining laser,
Okay.
and you use it to cut up the zombies,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
or you just fire a concentrated blast at them and it explodes them.
Those sound like cool
So,
weapons.
oh, all the weapons are like power tools. There is an actual like assault rifle, and it's like the worst weapon in the game. It's like the best, so like the actual gun, not the best weapon.
A gun, not a good weapon. Americans would never.
Well, you're using power tools. You've seen those like 80s like safety videos where they're like showing how horribly people can get maimed if they don't follow safety instructions.
Oh yeah.
That's what you do to the zombies in that.
Wait,
Because
Dead Space? Wait, zombies in Dead Space?
they're basically zombies.
Oh, okay, okay.
They're called necromorphs.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. This
Because
is
they were,
another one. Yeah, that I've been wanting to play. It's just so many games.
I know, there's so many.
So
You just
many.
have to pick a direction and just start playing them.
Yeah. Like once I'm done playing the Dark Souls games, I'm definitely gonna be playing more. I mean, I have played a couple in between each game, but definitely gonna have to find a way to implement all of these other games.
Yeah, I just do whatever. If I start feeling like I have too many of one game, I'm like, okay, we do this now.
It's a good way of
So no
looking at
one
it.
so no one really knows what they're gonna be getting with me. I don't even know. I mean, it's like I just picked up Resident Evil 7 and I'm like, yeah, we're doing this. I don't want to do any more, too much more Okami. It's a great game, but I want to shoot zombies.
Yeah, same. I kind of, if there's a game that I like, I kind of want to take my time with it. I don't want to rush it and finish it. But if it's like a game that I again, I guess enjoy a little bit, but it's just so good that you want to finish it as fast as possible. It's kind of like I don't know. It just depends on the game, I guess. Depends on the game that you play,
Yeah,
of how fast or how you want to take the pace.
exactly.
Yeah. Because right now, Demon Souls, I'm taking it kind of slow because I really want to just enjoy it. Like, just take every route slowly, try to explore as much as possible. Dark Souls 2 though, I just wanted to I just wanted it to end. Like end my suffering.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's fun to just pick up a game and actually enjoy it, or pick up a new game and not know what to expect, and then end up loving it, or hating it, but maybe hating it in a good way, to where it's just such a bad game that you're like laughing at it, and you're like, yeah, I finished this game. I hated it, but I finished it.
Yeah, I usually end up laughing at the game no matter what I do. It's the curse. I
So
just
what?
make way too many puns.
Oh shoot, about the puns. Your Twitter is just full of puns. Every time I open Twitter, no lie, the first thing I see is like you and a pun. How do you come up with those?
I've been trying to figure that out for a very long time. I have no idea.
A lot of them, like, she must take like at least a couple of hours, maybe a full day. She must have come up with this, and then the next day she posts it, and then that day she thinks about another one. Wow, I'm like,
No,
some of these puns are like hilarious.
I just every like Saturday I just sit down, come up with 7 new puns, schedule them, you know, to post throughout the week. Then when it comes down to the next, you know, Sunday or Saturday, I do the same thing. Come up with 7 new ones.
A pun cake. The
It
Yeah.
repeats. And people are like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, oh, so much.
I just went on Twitter and I scrolled once and I found one of your puns.
I
They're
just
pretty funny.
I just want to subject as many people to them as I can.
Whenever I open up Twitter, like, what pun is it today?
That's the idea.
Frankenstein is about a doctor who entered a bodybuilding Oh, and realized too late he might have misunderstood the rules of it. I would never come up with something like that. Like, what? I cannot make puns.
I cannot not make puns.
It's a gift.
And a curse.
What's your favorite pun that you've made so far?
Uh, there's been way too many, and I just can't keep track of them. But one that I absolutely loved was um, the frogs liking French. So it's like frogs like French fries, or is it French flies?
That's funny.
It's just like, why?
It's like a nice play on words.
I know.
Yeah. Like, this could be a pun, but I saw it more like as a meme, and it was like, is it French fries are not made in France? And the guy asked, where are they made? In Greece.
Exactly.
I was like, oh shit, that's hilarious. But yeah, like I said, I cannot come up with puns. I'm not a good pun person, or
Yeah,
or any joke.
If you make too many puns, you get punished.
Was that a pun?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
I mean, it's like whenever I interact with people, they get to a point where they're like, how much of what you say is puns? I'm like, I have no idea at this point.
I mean, hey, it's something. It's something good to have. I mean, it's entertaining the group of people or person that you're talking to. You know, try to
Yeah.
catch as many puns as you can. Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, every pun, take a shot.
Oh, you'd be dead within like 3 minutes.
uh, it's a fun game. Oh, speaking of that, yeah, I remember one time, a few months ago, we did a drinking challenge with some friends who I was over, and we were like, let's put on an episode of Pokemon, and we take a shot every time they say Pokemon. Not even 2 minutes in, we were like almost 10 shots deep. We had to stop. We
Yeah, that's
we
not
yeah, we would be dead.
yeah. That's not a good one.
And we picked the worst episode because the first minute the guy was making a speech and he was saying Pokemon so many times.
That's like picking a shonen show and saying like, okay, every time they mention friendship, you're gonna
Them and
you're gonna be
friends.
dead within like 5 minutes.
I love those kinds of shows though. Fairy Tale was one of the first that introduced me to the shonen kind of friendship vibe.
I don't think I ever watched that one. Once they get past like a certain number of episodes, I'm like, no. How about I don't watch that one?
Oh, you don't like watching long series?
No. I like concentrated bursts where they tell the story and then they end it.
I get that. I get that. Yeah, like about 20, 12, 24 like episodes, 1 or 2 cores.
Uh, yeah, 50 can be acceptable.
Okay.
Or if it's like I know that it has an actual ending, like a Demon Slayer, it's like I
Oh,
know
I
that has an
see.
ending.
Yeah.
I know that's
Same.
going to end. It's like I know that has an
Yeah.
ending that they're working towards, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I
But if
get that.
it's
Cause like two want an ending.
but if it's like, One Piece, I know people love it, but it goes on forever.
Yeah, as someone who's read has read One Piece, I can say that it's over 1,000 chapters is not enough. We need more. It's so good. It's really really good, and the fact that it's coming to an end in about I don't know 5 years or so.
A
It's
thousand more chapters.
bring it on 1,000 more. But yeah, when it's over, it is gonna be the thing. It's gonna be the best thing to happen in our lifetime. Nothing will ever come close to it. Besides World War III, but you know. But yeah, that's gonna be the best thing to happen in history, in anime history, in history ever, when One Piece finally ends and Two Piece gets announced.
I'm waiting for the 15-piece chicken McMeal.
Oh, I love the chicken McMill. Technically, we are getting a One Piece 2 in a way because they're remaking the anime and yeah, and they're restarting from scratch. So like the entire story is going to be retold from the beginning all the way up to like a certain arc. Technically,
That's
yeah.
that's horrifying.
They did mention like it's going to be shorter. They're going to take away all of the filler and it's just mainly going to be story. So I mean, it's still going to be a lot of episodes, but with a lot less
Oh,
filler.
They did that with Rurouni Kenshin, where they redid it, but with like no filler, and that was good.
Yeah, it is always good when they make something like that, because then not only do you have the older fans reliving everything over, but you have new fans that come over and see notice, I guess in a way, quote unquote, better version that gets their attention.
Of course, I still always laugh at how what's her name? Cowrie got kidnapped by the guy on the boat on the river. Have you seen that scene?
Um, which anime? The
Rurouni
Kenshin.
Kenshin.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's one of the funniest things because I'm always like, how does that even happen?
Yeah, I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen that series.
Oh, it's just I'll have to send it to you afterwards.
All right, yeah, please do. I'll definitely be. I'll watch it. How many episodes is it? 28 volumes. Okay.
Yeah, because it's always like this one scene that just stood out because it's like she's standing on like, a river bank, right? And this guy's going down the riverbank in a little boat, and boat's like speeding off like extremely fast, and he somehow manages to like grab her, and just the way that it's like shown in the animation, it just makes absolutely no sense, and it's hilarious.
Okay.
And it's always been hilarious, even the first animation of it and the second one. I thought they would fix it in the second one. No,
No, it's a
it's still
feature at this
ridiculous.
point. Yeah, it's a feature at this point.
It's a classic at this point. They can't
Yeah,
change it.
yeah. Don't fix what ain't broke.
Well, no, it's the fans come to expect it now.
Yeah, kind of like what, yeah, some video games do. So another question: what made you want to be a VTuber?
I found the technology really interesting, but um, I've always been told by people they're like um that I'm amusing. So I've always and that I have a very interesting approach to things and an
Probably because of the
interesting way of
puns.
yes, largely because of that, and an interesting way of looking at things. So there was that, and then I encountered Shiori Novella,
Oh,
and I
okay.
really loved watching her streams, and I just got interested in the technology because of her, and I ended up commissioning a model artist around the time of my birthday, and then eventually I ended up like this.
Nice. So, did you know about VTubers prior to
Oh
Shiori?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I knew about them. I listened to some of the Japanese ones to help me pass the Japanese language proficiency test,
Okay.
to, beef up the my listening skills
You know
when I
Japanese?
uh to a to the N2 level, which is like the second highest one that they test to.
That's impressive. Nice. I all my Japanese knowledge is anime, so yeah, I've never really delved into trying to learn the language, but I always wanted to, but I kind of I don't know
It
where to begin.
it takes a lot of work. Um, but so long as you put in the work, you get rewards out. Um, I did it in a way that I don't recommend. I did self-study. I studied, I got, course books and I just went through them and then start, studying like vocabulary on my own and kanji on my own. Don't do it that way. Go find like some people who can teach you, even if it's
Yeah.
like online. Do that. You'll sound so much better than me.
That I yeah, eventually, but currently you are better than me at the moment. But
And the whole reason that I did it was I played Trails in the Sky on PSP when it first came out, and then there was no word on the second one coming out. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we're not going to be translating that. And then I learned Japanese to play the second one. And then, like, 5 years later, it eventually came out in English.
you were dedicated to that game.
It's a great game.
I
And
mean,
I did
yeah,
I did
eventually.
play through them in Japanese. Uh, but the remakes are really good. I'm playing through them in English,
Yeah.
but with the Japanese voice acting because it's literally perfect in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I a couple of years. When was when I first started watching VTubers, I, that kind of made me want to learn Japanese as well, because I wanted to know what the Japanese VTubers were saying. Because I wanted to watch more
Hmm.
of them. And I never did, because like I had just I had just came out of school, so I obviously didn't have the funds to hire a tutor. I didn't know how to get in contact with a tutor. I could look it up, but at that point, at that time, I didn't know much about where to start. But but yeah, when I was watching Trash Taste when they started in the 2020, they mentioned that if you're wanting to learn Japanese, it's best to talk or listen to actual Japanese people, not just through anime, because they talk more naturally. And yeah, I noticed that through anime, because before then I was only watching anime, and when I watched the Japanese VTubers, they talked very differently, more I guess consistently talking, and they sound very different from the anime, where they say "da yo ne" stuff like that. But the Japanese obviously don't sound like that, and they talk very differently from anime. So I was like, okay, yeah, that is very good, especially if you want to just learn Japanese in general. If you don't even like VTubers and stuff, it's just a good way to learn uh, how they speak. So because they're speaking naturally, they're speaking the natural language, not the I guess the what would you call the professional language that they teach you in a school when you're learning a language, because
Yeah.
I'm bilingual. I speak both English and Spanish. And in high school, obviously, I took the easy class and took Spanish class, as one would. And the way they were teaching it, oh, it's the formal. They were teaching it the formal way of speaking it, which, if you go to Mexico or any other Spanish speaking countries, that's not the way they talk. And so, you can learn the formal way, which is it's a good way to start, but you kind of want to learn the actual, I guess, language. And that's why they told, if you want to learn the Japanese language, watch VTubers, Japanese VTubers. They actually speak the language.
Yeah, there's a lot of different forms of Japanese. There's, the casual form, there's the formal form, there's the much more formal form. I think there's one above that. Then you have like different like dialects.
I
So
mean,
there's all
since
kinds of different ways.
yeah, and since I don't speak it, whenever someone mentions like a dialect or anything like that, I'm like, huh, I can't really hear the dialect. But
The
of course,
biggest one that you can tell the difference is probably Kansai versus standard, because they will use some slightly different like forms of words and different words altogether. Like rather than saying like so desu ne to say like yeah, that's right, they'll say like say ya na.
okay. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
definitely a lot to learn in the Japanese language.
That's every language.
Yeah, and you kind of I kind of forget how difficult learning a language is because knowing two languages, I'm like, yeah, I mean, it may make sense. This means that, that means this, translating this to that. But when you actually try to learn a different language, it's a little bit more difficult than that. And
Yeah, and you always forget because you learned it when a baby, when you were a baby. And it's like, a baby learned this language. Surely I can learn it. A baby learned it, and they literally know nothing.
yeah,
And then you go to learn, and you're like, this makes absolutely no sense.
how did
How
a
am I, s-
baby
how am I,
learn
s-
this?
how am I dumber than a baby? They literally know nothing.
They learn so much in the first 5 years, and later in 5 years, you learn almost nothing. They are smarter
It's
than
just not
us.
fair. It's just not fair.
I feel like Japanese or maybe German would be the two languages I would choose between to learn.
Yeah, German's really similar to English because English is technically a Germanic language. What do you want to call it? S- You know, linguistically speaking. So you would have a much easier time picking that up. Japanese, completely different.
Okay, okay.
Which I mean, English itself, it's like five languages in a trench coat that go around mugging other languages for spare words and grammar.
Yeah.
But, the Anglo Saxons came over from um, Nordic countries, which is where Germanic tribes lived at the time. And they went over to the English Isles and they took their languages, and that's where the Germanic part of the roots of English came from. Then they mixed with the Celtics, which form the basis of what is called Old English, which is a completely different form of English than what you would know. They used like, a runic alphabet and stuff. Then the Romans came in and they brought in Latin. They didn't really change much. Then in came the Normans and the Danes, and eventually that led to Middle English, and eventually that's still not like, what we would know as English. Eventually, it evolved to the point of early late English, which is what Shakespeare spoke.
Yeah.
So people think like, oh, if I since I know English, I can go back in time to like this huge part in the time and be able to speak with all these people. No, you can't.
Yeah, yeah, languages do change over
Oh,
time.
they change
Yeah,
so much.
yeah.
Except for Icelandic. Icelandic, you can read like books that came out like 800 years ago. No changes.
Be nice.
I know.
They're like, yeah, we got it right the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's also where some Icelandic translator read through Dracula and he was like, this sucks. So he wrote his own version and said that that was Dracula. And no one ever knew until like hundreds of years later when someone who knew both English and Icelandic read through it and it's like, wait a minute, that's not right. And then they published the other version as well.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Dracula has two versions.
Mm-hmm.
And I have returned.
Welcome back.
That's another reason why I decided to make videos and not stream. Well, that and also because I got two little brothers that just barge into my room, doxing me, screaming, eh.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
Yeah. I did used to stream when I started out, and I enjoyed it. It was fun, but then I stopped, and I think it took. I think I stopped being on not online, but just streaming in for like a year to 2 years. I think it was closer to 2 years, and just decided just to do videos. I enjoyed it a little bit more just because I don't know. I guess the editing part for some reason I enjoyed more. It's
Yeah,
just yeah.
makes
Also
sense.
yeah, and I guess most of it was because there was no like what is that even called? I guess dead space in between everything. Because when I started streaming, I didn't really say much. I wasn't talking a lot, and so I was like, I kind of didn't enjoy that. The fact that the stream would last 2 3 hours and I wasn't really talking much. I got better at it though through the months, and I did get a little better. But then I just decided to make videos and edit them, and then cut out the parts where I wasn't saying anything and just kept a nice flow of sentences going in videos.
Makes
And yeah,
sense.
actually a big inspiration to that version of editing is from the content creator Jev, formerly known as Phase Jev. I've been watching him since 2013, and when he makes just simple videos, he has millions of subscribers, and he just makes simple videos of just cuts, no extra things added, no nothing like that. And I was like, that's really cool. The fact that he can make consistent every daily uploads because he just does simple cuts. His flow, it just keeps going and going and going. So I like that, and so I decided to not copy him, but just take that and do it my own way.
Exactly. That's the best way. To just take it, make it your own.
Yeah, I have been trying to do more different types of videos as well. What about you? Do
That's
you
true.
just stream or do you try to make other types of content?
Right now I've just been streaming because it's easier for my schedule. I've been working on getting shorts made of like, little clips of good moments. I've been working on doing like sort of like scripted videos of where I just pick a topic of something and I just talk about it. Well, I do research about it and then I talk about it.
Yeah, same. I just made my first scripted video just a few days. I uploaded like a week ago. I've never done something like that where I just write a script and then make a video off of that. It took me about almost a week to write the script, and then another week to um, make the video.
Yeah, I have the script. It's just I've been busy, which is, it is what it is. I also do make games,
Oh, you
and I've been
make
meaning to,
games?
yeah, I've been meaning to do more of it, but I have one out there. It's a really, really basic one.
Do you make it on like on your own, or do you have like other people helping you out?
I have some people that I hired, like, for art.
An RPG game?
Not this one. This one's just a little puzzle sort of game that's kind of like Suika game,
Oh, okay, okay.
but
And
themed around alchemy.
okay, okay. You utilize the four basic elements to create even more complex element in this puzzle game, trying to achieve the highest score possible. Can you create the Philosopher's Stone before the vial overflows? Oh, okay. Okay, that's... Oh, it's really cool. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a really cool game to play. Okay. Um, do you mind if I play it and make a video maybe of it?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely do that. I can send you a key if you want one.
No, no, no. I'll buy it. Don't worry. But yeah, obviously it's gonna be a video. So guys, if you're watching, I'll leave a link to this game in the description. Go check it out. It actually looks fun. Actually, I don't think I played Suika. I missed out on the whole Suika vibe thing. Everyone was playing it because I think during that time I wasn't streaming or making videos. Um, so I'll definitely be giving this a try. See how far I can make it.
Yeah, it's a game where it really pushes your brain. And sometimes the RNG will bless you, other times it's like, no, you get like the same element 87 times in a row.
My gacha luck is not that great, so I will suffer.
Absolutely. The
Worry.
Philosopher's Stone in it, the ultimate goal, also is colored kind of like a one of those rainbow primo gems from a gacha game.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep.
And I thought that was hilarious, so I did that on purpose.
You get a free pool if you manage to get it.
Exactly, that's where they come from. Bet you didn't think about that when you just, you go in there and you're like, oh, I'm just going to swipe my way to this character. This is how they're made. That's why they cost so much.
Yeah, it takes a lot to make them, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be giving it a try. It looks fun.
Yeah, let me know if there's any bugs or anything like that.
Yeah, I tend to catch one or two bugs. Maybe.
Yeah, but I've been trying to make time to do more, to make more and stuff, but, it's just difficult to find time.
Yeah. With all the other stuff happening in life, yeah, it gets
Mm,
difficult. Well, what other kind of things do you like enjoy doing besides making games? And obviously that's a big one. I can't even do that.
Yeah.
That's some talent there. But besides that, what
Um,
else do you like and do enjoy doing?
so I'm mostly an indoor pet. I do like, reading, uh, watching anime, playing games, that sort of thing.
What kind of anime do you enjoy the most?
Um, Usually a lot of like fantasy typically,
Let's go.
but
Yeah.
usually anything that's good. It's like I've been watching the newest season of ReZero, which is good.
That is good.
Um, what else is on this season? I don't even remember.
Speaking of seasons, it's been a while since I've actually seen like new anime. I haven't really been catching up. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's about to be two. Oh my god, it's about to be 2 years since I've last seen like a seasonal anime. There's so much
that
isekai to catch up on.
there's just so much.
There is a lot.
Oh, Marriage Toxin is really good.
Marriage toxin.
Yes, just go into that one blind and just enjoy it. Yomi no Sugai is good. I think those are my like three top picks for the season. But other ones that I liked, Ancient Magus Bride was
Ooh, that is
amazing.
so good. Speaking of, I was on YouTube and I saw like a video trailer for the trailer. Was it a trailer or I think it was just a clip of it, and it said it was uploaded 8 years ago. I was like, no way. I was
I
like, no
know.
way. And I remember back then when I watched it, the animation was so fucking beautiful. I was like, oh my god, eight
I
years ago.
know.
It was so amazing.
Uh, it's such a good series.
Yeah, I really did enjoy watching it. I remember when it came out, like, I think I was watching on Crunchyroll, and I think the first three or one of the three episodes like pre-release before this actual season came out. Like I watched those. It was so exciting. Then the season came out. It was so good.
Yeah, and then when you're watching it, you're like, oh, this is so heartwarming. And then you see, like, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a fairy. And then it's like, oh, yeah, you're gonna have to live here forever. And it's like,
She was okay
what's
with it.
wrong with this fairy?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna need your skin. It's like, excuse me? It's like, no, that's how fairies are. And it's like really you know, I say realistic, but it's like really true to the myth of them. And it's so good. I love that.
Yeah, I like the it was a sort of like a slice of life I guess not power fantasy, but it was a really nice, it was a really good fantasy. I liked it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And then you have Alias, who's kind of like a Wendigo, quite possibly. They're not really quite clear on that one yet.
Yeah.
That one's fun. Another good one is the Demon Girl Next Door. If you've never like read that, you absolutely should. Or watch the anime.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen that. Yep. It
I
was
love
really
that series
funny.
so
It's so
much.
good.
I
uh,
love that series so much.
yeah. Her
I was
ancestors
like,
stuck in that little thing. It's so good.
uh,
The
I
way
was
that
like, I,
everyone just accepted that she had horns, like, come on. It's one of
it's like
those goofy.
I was like, great. I was like reading it. I'm like, this is literally my sense of humor, and I just loved it.
It's so good. I
It's like one of
love
the best
those
things
kinds.
ever.
Yeah, I love those kinds of shows where it's just I don't know, kind of like like goofy. Yeah, just goofy. It does make sense, but it's like you just eat
Whimsical.
that up. Yes, yes. Like so, one of the first ones that I watched that I guess that I enjoyed so I was laughing so hard was Daily Lives of High School Boys. That is
Oh, yeah.
hilarious. That is one of the
That one's great.
funniest. Ichigo or Nichigo, another one. Nichigo, something.
Oh, Nichijou. Yeah, yeah,
Nichijo,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That one's so one of the
I
more
think that one
best.
came back.
I actually did it because if it did, then I actually missed it. Yeah, but
Or at least the
it's
manga did, I think.
probably the manga then, maybe. But yeah, it's hilarious. But I know
Oh,
that
I
a lot
know.
of jokes, I just went over my head just because some jokes are like very Japanese based. So some of
Hmm.
those kind of like a lot of them are from a lot. Well, when I figured that out was when I started reading um didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? Like that's the title. When I started reading that series, there were a lot of jokes that I didn't get. Or I didn't even know they were jokes. I just didn't understand what the author was saying when he made the character say this or do that. And it was because they were from series or it was about something Japanese related that I didn't know anything about. And so when I realized, wait, yeah, so these jokes and these things that these do, I don't get because of course I'm not Japanese or don't understand the Japanese language or because they can't be translated that well back into English.
Yeah, that's a thing with every language and every time period. We just
Yeah,
don't really realize it, but it's been a thing for as long as language has been a thing. Um, there's like a lot of parts of history that are just lost because no one ever wrote it down because they're like, oh, everyone knows this. And it's like, yeah, everyone did know that. And no one wrote it down because everyone knew it, and then everyone died who
yeah,
knew it.
yeah. Like, would really love to see the blueprints for the pyramids. Like, where the heck are they? Yeah, nobody wrote them down, I guess. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I love history. Love learning about it. New things about it.
Oh, then you would love, you probably would love the Thought Emporium YouTube channel. They're not strictly history, they're a lot of things.
Oh,
They mummify they mummified a chicken to answer the question, is mummy yummy?
that's a
Because
question.
Victorian yes, because Victorian people would like, eat them.
What? Wait, mummies?
Yeah, yes. Would it be a whole lot more mummies in the world if the Victorians didn't eat them or turn them into paint or turn them into medicine?
Something I'm just now learning about.
The Victorians
Wow,
were a very wild bunch.
it would seem so.
Yeah, you might think like, oh, they were the enlightened folk. Oh no, they were weirdos. Like, if you ever read like any sort of like historical text and it's like from a Victorian author, you need to um those rock salt lamps that you see people get? You
Yeah.
need to chunk of rock salt about that big and take it with that
Take with a grain,
because
a big grain of rock
yeah,
salt.
yeah, because the Victorians just made stuff up. They just straight up made stuff up, and they wrote it down like it was real.
It's interesting. I didn't know they could eat. They would eat mummies. Wow,
Yeah.
it's an interesting channel. So much
Oh, it's
stuff.
a fantastic channel. They're trying to grow a brain and teach it to play Doom.
Doom music plays.
Yeah.
What is wow? I like this one. Last the current upload. How to build a pyramid if aliens won't return your calls.
Yeah,
What?
that's part two of Is Mummy Yummy?
Okay.
Because they mummified a chicken to answer that question. Now they need someplace to put the chicken.
Yeah. Also, and I guess another question would be that they might answer is how long is it, or how long should we wait before it's not considered grave robbing or something like that? And it's
Uh, that's a difficult one.
yeah. Just asking because just last week got me some shovels.
I'm not sure. I think I think it has to be like a couple generations,
We'll find out soon enough.
which I mean we can speed that up.
It's just so interesting how you know how people I don't know, to me history I don't know why, but I really do enjoy history. What really brought me into learning more about it? I just like learning about it. I don't really like studying about it, or I like learning new things. I don't. Yeah, that's it. I just like learning new things about new things, like all this new stuff that you've just been talking about. It's really interesting. Like makes me want to
Yeah,
look it up more and learn more about that.
history's not really well taught, at least here in America. They kind of just like taught it to be like, okay, here's how you take a standardized test. Exciting.
Yeah, I would always just
And
study what it was in the test and that's it.
yeah, that's not how you teach anything. Which, yeah, so I did study anthropology for quite a while. Like, I was a year out from getting a degree in it, but I decided against it because the job market's not quite that good for it. Basically, you have to wait until someone in the market passes away.
Really?
Yeah, and you have to hope that there's no budget cuts and that there's still positions. That's to get a position in that field.
Yeah.
And of course, you also have to get like, a higher and higher degrees, so meaning go higher and higher in debt.
Yep.
And I just like, teaching people and entertaining people. And I don't have to necessarily have an anthropology degree to do that.
To have any degree for that.
You don't have to, but I ended up with a computer programming degree.
Still a really good degree. I mean, you have a degree.
Yeah,
You've made a game. That's more than most people can say.
yeah,
Like what I wanted to do was actually write, since I think the third or fourth grade I've been wanting to write, and I never really like I guess progressed in that. Never really achieved anything with it. I have tried writing. I did finish two quote unquote volumes of stories, which I actually did submit one of them to the there's this publisher called J Novel that publishes light novels from Japan, and a
Hmm.
few years ago they started doing this contest where you can submit your work, and it would go through very um, vigorous I guess judges, and they would you know see if you would move on to the next stage and the next stage, and then on Anime Expo they would reveal the winner, and I was like, okay, cool, uh I'll submit something. And they had a date where the last submission was, and it was like only like 2 or 3 months, and I was like, okay, good, I have something. I've been writing this story. I think, what was it? Oh, it was my it was called reincarnated in another world as a witch. Obviously isekai. I love isekai. Wanted to write an isekai. So I was halfway done with that. So I took it serious, and I told my parents, hey, I'm gonna take a full month off work to work on this novel. I'm gonna finish it by this time, and I'll submit it, see what happens. They were like, okay. And so I did a whole month. And I even remember to this day, it was the month of October. Because I think by the end of October was the last days you would need to submit it. So I was like right there at the edge. So I was like, okay, this whole month, I'm gonna work on this and let's see what happens. So I did, and I still have that draft that I did on it. But when I submitted it, I was like, okay, good. I finished it on time. It was great. I finished it. I finished it to where it would seem like a end, but also left it open to have more volumes, cuz currently if I were to write everything, it would turn up to be mostly about 15 volumes long. And so yeah, I submitted it. Never heard back. It never made it past that stage of it, but it was fun. It was fun to just write for a whole month straight. It was sad that,
Yeah,
I didn't get back, but it was fun.
yeah. Actually, a lot of that's actually how a lot of Japanese authors did get their start.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
one that I know about was Sword Art Online. Apparently that was because it won.
what's that one? Violet Evergarden did,
Yeah.
which, the lady who wrote that, she never wrote an anime before or anything, and she entered one of Kyo Annie's competitions, and look at what that became.
Yeah, it was great.
So, and you also have in Japan, there's a lot of series that become, you know, series from a a site called Shosetsu ni Naru, um, which is like Let's Become Authors. So, like, the time I became a slime was one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
ReZero was one. Um, what's that one? Um,
Dude, even I call it normal. Um, reincarnate, not reincarnate. Didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? That one as well. In the afterword, the author always mentions that he started off in that same website, like, and
yeah, a ton of them did.
yeah,
Even the one with Cosma and Aqua, I cannot remember its name off the top of my head.
Konosuba.
Konosuba, yeah, yeah, that was
Yeah,
another big one that started off there too.
yeah,
So, yeah, if you want to become an author, then just publish online.
yeah. I'll try. I really do want to. I really do want to continue writing. It's fun. And when I remember finishing my first ever like finished work. It was actually one that I it was called what is Other Worlds Online. It was basically inspiration from Sword Art Online, and I think that I made a better version of it because it's actually just about the game, an RPG game, an MMO game, VR MMO RPG, and
Oh,
I enjoyed writing that first volume. And when I finally finished it, it was I enjoyed it. And that actually what made me finish it was I had a job. I was working with knives, and one day, like, a it a knife just went through my finger, and it cut like my index finger very deep, like right underneath the nail where the first joint is, and it sliced right through it, and I think it actually cut all the way down to the bone. I almost lost that finger, and but it grew. Eventually, after a couple of months, everything grew back, and I have a full finger now. But yeah, when that incident happened and I had it covered up with bandages and stuff, I was like, I could have lost a finger. Like, not only would I not been able to play video games, but also, typing on a keyboard would have been very difficult. So I was like, I'm gonna write something just in case if anything else like this happens again. I have something written down. So that made me finish writing that piece, and when it finally finished, I was like, that wasn't so hard. It wasn't that hard to finish something. So
yeah. Uh, don't do that.
yeah, it was, and the thing is, it wasn't even painful when it happened because it just happened so fast. Like,
Yeah, because that,
yeah,
sharp knives, that's what they're made for.
yeah, it's very
It
sharp.
would have been so much worse if they were dull.
Yeah, and the fact that those knives they were using to cut through frozen meat, so it sliced through my little finger very easily.
And
But
that's
luckily
worse.
I didn't lose the finger, and you can't even notice that anything happened to it. So it healed really really good.
That's good.
Yeah, even the nurses at the clinic, they were like, "Whoa!" They didn't know what to do. The doctor was like, do you want us to numb your finger before we like they were gonna he's mentioned burning. I was like, they were gonna burn my finger, but like, it was just
Oh,
these
yeah.
little s sticks that they would just put in there to cover it up and prevent bleeding because my finger would not stop bleeding. That's how deep it was. It was not stop bleeding. But when he said,
Yeah.
yeah, when he said something about numbing it, I was like, I can't feel anything, and I was like, go ahead, just go ahead and do it. I don't want to wait any longer. It's like it's my mistake, anyways. I was like, just screw it. I'll deal with the pain. It was painful, but it wasn't that painful. But it worked out in the end. Yay! I didn't lose a finger.
Yeah. Cauterizing it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah. When it won't stop bleeding, basically they just burn it together.
yeah, they burnt all the
Give it a
way
nice little
inside.
sear.
Yeah, and yeah, yep. They gave me some antibiotics. Bandaged it up. Told me to clean it every once in a while, so and add new bandages to it. I think I was my finger it was bandaged up for about 2 to 3 months before it fully healed. You know the feeling of putting tape over your finger and then just, moving it in and out.
Yes.
That's how it feels. Or that's how
Oh,
it felt ever since it healed. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get used to this. It was like constantly having that feeling. But after a couple of years, I just got used to it. I don't feel it that anymore.
yeah, it's crazy what you get used to. And then when you talk to people who don't have that sensation, they're like, what? Huh? And you're like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? That's normal.
Yeah. What do you mean you've never almost lost a limb?
Yeah, it's just how it is.
Do be like that. Any crazy stories you have?
Um, nothing like that. The weirdest one I have is, you know, the how you can, like, say, put your hands underneath, like, say, a pillow or something, and you know where your hands are, right?
Uh, yeah.
I don't have that. So it's like if I put my hands underneath a pillow, or if it's like in the middle of the night and my nose itches, I have to be careful or I'm going to end up slapping myself in the face.
Wow, that's yeah, yeah. I guess you're right because I'm like, hold on, you can kind of know that your hand is under a pillow or under
Oh, I know
something.
it's
Yeah.
under the pillow. I just don't know
Oh,
exactly where.
oh, okay. Oh, I see, I see.
So it's like if it's
Oh,
like
so
middle
yes,
middle of the night, your nose starts itching, you just scratch your nose. It's
yeah,
that
yeah,
easy.
yeah. You just move your hand to your
I
nose.
Yeah, I don't have that ability because I might end up slapping myself in the face because my hand doesn't know where my nose is.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of anyone having that.
Yeah, I don't have that in my hands or my feet.
Your feet too?
Yep.
Like, oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, that is interesting. Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect things.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
It
Yeah, I
just make
mean, yeah.
it just makes it so that I'm bad at video games.
But wait, how? How would that make it bad at video games?
So like let's just say I'm trying to um like move between like say pressing the square button and the triangle button. If
Okay.
I'm moving between them, I might end up not moving between them like I think I am because my finger might be moving in a slightly off direction and it might end up being like between them or over at the circle button
Okay.
because I don't know where they're at.
Oh, you just made me literally right now grab the controller and started pressing buttons just to see. And yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's like just muscle memory. Knowing where the buttons would be and
Yeah, it's
just
so ingrained in you and
yeah.
you use that sense so much that you don't know it.
Yeah, you don't think about it. You just your body just does it.
Yeah, and then when you don't have it, then people are like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that, but it is interesting to know that, something like that does
Mm-hmm.
exist.
Exactly.
So I'm guessing mouse and keyboard would be even more difficult.
Uh, yeah, sometimes. Although
Does
I've
it
been
af-
using about. Go ahead.
does it affect like making games? Like how much of it, if it does, how much of it does it?
No, not really. I just, you know, have to be a little bit slower. The one neat thing is I can like write. So it's like when I was at school and stuff, I could write and while looking at the board without ever looking at my hands and keeping it perfectly straight.
Yeah.
So, but it's like, going across one line, go down to the next one, keep it perfectly straight and perfectly legible without ever looking down because it was normal to me.
Yeah, that I can see how that's very different. Yeah. Wow. I'm trying to think of if anyone, if I've met anyone that had something like that, like different, but I don't seem to recall any at the moment. Yeah, that's actually really interesting. Wow. I'm gonna have to remember that whenever you're playing games and you make a mistake and I'm like,
Yeah,
it's not her fault. It's it's her hand's fault.
yeah, it's just extremely rare. It doesn't affect anything. It's just really bizarre.
Anything else? I mean, anything you'd well, most of this is just, trying to get to know each other, obviously. Um, I'm learning a lot about you. Um, like game. Oh yeah, games. I guess. What have you played? You say you. Oh, of course you like RPG games.
Yeah.
Um, if any party games you've played?
Like Mario Party.
Oh yeah, yeah, Mario Party. Yeah, I have a Switch on my setup now, so yeah, I've been playing Pokemon games on it. Haven't played any Mario games.
Yeah.
There's just never you can never have two. You never find that many people for you to play. Mario Racing or any other games. You need at least four people to play the what is it? The board game one. Um,
Yeah, that's Mario Party.
Mario Party. Yeah.
I wish there was a Mario Party sort of game for the PC, but no one has one really.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's like we have all this friend slop, but no Mario Party game.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
why?
and one of the things that I dislike about all of these like party games that keep popping up that all the YouTubers and VTubers play is that they never stick. Everyone plays it for like a week or two and then they move on to the next thing.
Mm,
It's like I just would love a game where you just keep playing it over and over and over again. And you don't have to move on to the next thing.
yeah, at least they're thankfully not that expensive.
Yeah, less than $10 some of them are.
Yeah. Um, there was one that had where it's like only one person had to buy it. It was like Whisper Mountain.
Per mountain.
Whisper Mountain, yeah. It's kind of like Resident Evil with The Sims and Project Zomboid.
Is it like a survival? Whisper
Yeah,
Mountain Outbreak.
yeah, that one. Like one
Okay.
person has to buy it to be the host, and everyone else can do the friend pass, which is free.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, kind of like I know the what is that called? The Prison Break co-op game. That one only one person has to own the game and the other person can just join off of him. Okay, okay. Yeah, this looks fun. A co-op survival horror game. Yeah, see, that's what I want to play more, like co-op games. Not it doesn't have to be party games because it doesn't have to be, but like co-op games where you know the story can be played with multiple two or multiple players. Uh,
Yeah, that's just it. It's like there's so many like multiplayer games, but they're like all like shooty shoot
Oh yeah.
competitive games.
Yeah, like I don't do not like those kinds of games. That's why like I guess I find it difficult of what games to play and to upload because the kind of games that are that a lot of people are playing and uploading are the kind of games that I just dislike. Like yeah, like the party games. One of the reasons is because of course I can't seem to find people to play them with. And then obviously Valorant. I don't like competitive games at all. I am not a competitive
Yeah.
person at all. Like I just play the game to have fun. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I have like in the past have been invited to play Valorant and other kind of competitive games like Overwatch, and I even let them know, hey, I'm just gonna be playing it for fun. I do not play competitive. I don't care about competitive, whether you're better than me or whatever. I don't care. They were like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And yeah, I play with them. I mostly enjoy the company, the vibe, you're just talking back and forth, just with you and your party. If you're just having a good time, hey, that works. I'll play a competitive game if we're having a good time. But I just don't like um, trying to win, I guess, in a way. I just don't enjoy that as much. Unless I'm in a, I don't know, unless I'm in the mood for it, but I just don't like competitive.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I just want to have fun, and that's just not what a lot of people want. They want the salt.
Yeah.
They thrive off the salt, and I don't.
Yeah, I've
I
never.
thrive off the donut, the sweetness.
Yeah, I've never raged any actually either. Like
No, I
I
don't
played
get
a lot of
that.
Call of Duty. I played a lot of Call of Duty. That was my game when I was a kid. Call of Duty, and yeah, I always watched all these YouTube videos. Vanos and everyone else. Just when they go into a lobby and try to get people to rage, try to get people to get angry, and I just never got angry at anything game related.
Yeah, I don't really do that.
Never got angry until I played Souls games, that is.
Even then, I don't get angry. I just end up making a stupid pun.
Like that can work.
Yeah, and it's like I don't even know how or why, it just happens. There's no end.
It's to the
It's my
puns.
curse.
And it's a good curse to have. Making puns.
Yeah, it's like, how they um keep calling, like, the undead the cursed one. That's my curse.
Yeah. Oh man, that's one thing I don't understand how some like The Walking Dead, they call them walkers. Just call them zombies, man. That's what they are. They're zombies. But no, they call them walkers. I mean, they literally filmed that in like 30, 40 minutes away from where I live. Like,
Oh, that's neat.
yeah. I live here in Atlanta. Like, I doxing myself here in a way, but don't really care. I've mentioned this in multiple other videos as well. But yeah, they film it here. Like, I think they film it like 30 or 40 minutes where I live. When I was in high school, a lot of a lot of the students obviously were big Walking Dead fans, and they would always talk about, oh yeah, they were filming this thing here, they were filming this stuff there.
Oh, I am so glad you don't have a southern accent. It would awaken mine.
Whoa, two of my friends have very deep Southern accents, very deep.
Because it's like my mom did, and I grew up a bit in the South, and whenever I deal with people who have a very thick one, it awakens like a sleeper agent.
Ah, yeah.
And accent. It's like, help. I mean, sometimes you'll hear it.
Yeah, yeah, I heard it when you said, "Oh, good thing you don't have a southern accent." Yeah, I heard it. It came out slightly.
Yeah, it's like sometimes when I say iron, yeah, there's no escaping it.
No, no. There's always there, I mean, you're always gonna have an accent,
Yeah,
whether you like
it's
it or not. That's actually one of the reasons why I kind of didn't enjoy making videos in the very beginning because I didn't like the way I sounded with like an accent.
that's like typical of everyone.
Yeah. I got used to it.
Whenever it's like whenever people like first hear a recording of themselves, they're like, is that how I sound? I'm just
Yeah.
never gonna speak again.
Yeah. See, I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. I was like, this is how I sound. Like, do I sound like this to everyone except myself?
I wonder if, like, Edison thought that when he first invented the phonograph, did he think, like, wow, this is how I sound?
Yeah.
Oh no. Was everyone just so impressed that they were like, I want to be recorded forever and ever?
Yeah, I do
We will
wonder how other
never
people,
know.
yeah, like who in the world actually enjoys their own voice besides narcissists?
I was about to say that.
Didn't enjoy my voice at all when I first heard it back editing a video. I was like, it took so much out of me just to edit that because I was like, oh, I hate this. I hate this so much.
Yeah, that's the part where that's what's taking up probably so much time with my own scripted video because I'm like, I'm gonna edit it myself. And then it's like, oh no. I'm gonna have to listen to my own voice.
Yeah, you get used to it eventually because now, yeah, I don't really care how I sound. Well, it better sound good, but I got used to hearing my own voice to where I don't cringe at it anymore.
Now you enjoy the cringe.
Yeah, I am the cringe. But
You
yeah,
just embrace the cringe.
yes, embraced it all, and it
Yeah,
helps.
it's like when people go off and they talk about like, the Chunibyo syndrome. You
Yeah,
don't grow out of it. You grow into it. That's the secret.
God, you just awoken something there in my memory. Oh, oh, in middle
You're
school.
welcome.
Oh my God, the things I used to believe in middle school. Yeah, that a lot of that actually helped me come up with stuff to write about. I had a pretty big imagination.
See, it's helpful. And then you got people who are like, no, I gotta be normal. No, don't do it.
Don't.
It's not worth it. It kills your imagination.
Yeah, I
You don't
recently had
want to
a.
be normal.
I kind of don't want to be normal. That normal sounds boring.
Exactly. Don't do it. You'll
Don't
become a you'll end up being like an accountant or something.
norm from sales.
Grant from accounting. Have you ever met a baby Grant? I never have. It's like a zombie virus. You just become one. That's what happens when you become normal.
Yeah, it's like yeah, you see someone being normal and you copy what they're doing. They're basically infecting you.
Exactly, and then one day you become Grant from accounting and you wonder how this all happened. I am so sorry to those who were named Grant and they're from counting.
We apologize to all the grants in the world, all the accountants in the world.
Please grant us mercy.
Yes. Oh, the puns just make themselves. They just spawn.
There's no accounting for them.
That's hilarious. I don't know how you came up with that. On the spot.
Yeah, like I said, it's my curse.
A good curse. A good curse to have. Yes, accounting. Well, that's what we're talking about, right?
Yes. Junibyo's accounting and grant.
Unibio. Oh yeah, yeah, the middle school. Ah, the fact that the fact that I was cringing so hard in middle school and it led to high school. Yeah, I kind of never grew out of that.
Good.
Never grew out of that. I talk to myself a lot. I realized that I kind of still do.
Well, that's how you have a good conversation.
I wonder if I'm talking to myself right now.
Maybe I'm not really here.
Just a voice in my head.
Exactly. How do you know that this all isn't an illusion? By the way, the accident wasn't your fault.
Keep
It's okay.
try to wake up soon.
Please wake up.
Slap myself in the face.
The IRS wants you to pay your taxes.
Oh God, no.
Wake up.
No. Go
You can't
away.
pay your taxes in your dreams.
I can't pay my taxes if I'm already dead. Actually, it would go to the next person in line.
Exactly.
Yeah. The IRS gets what they want one way or another. IRS.
Death and taxes. Only two certainties in life.
Death and taxes. I thought you said death and Texas.
Uh, uh mm, I mean, people from Texas would love to think so.
Yeah. Been to Texas once. It was in, I think, it was San Antonio. And yeah, it's quite a large, I was gonna say country, almost a country, quite a large state. Very large. Took
Never been there.
yeah, 3 hours from Houston to San Antonio. That was 3 hours. But yeah,
Yeah, that's how it is with a lot of America. It's like, oh, in Europe, it's like you drive 3 hours and you're in like 6 other countries. Here, you drive 3 hours, you're 3 hours away from the city you were in.
yeah, it was yeah, here obviously in Atlanta there's obviously a bunch of violence and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But over there, oh my god, there's obviously no violence. I didn't see any violence, good, but like the fact that I saw people with guns everywhere, like one of my because we went there to visit not family members but like an old friend of my mom's, so we went there for Christmas, and they literally just one of their family members came in, and they came into the house and through the house and into the backyard carrying rifles. Each one of like I think I saw 3 or 4 people each carrying a rifle through the house into the backyard, and then I think they were gonna shoot it out in the backyard. And as they were coming out, I was like, holy shit. And I was like, what? I've never seen, like, no one has walked into a house with weapons and then into the backyard to shoot at them.
I've seen people with like handguns, but like never a rifle.
Yeah, that was very um shock no, not shocking. That was something new, I guess, to seeing. I was like, wow, okay, I guess it is true what they say about Texas.
That's some culture shock right there.
Yeah. I was like, oh, nice. I was like, okay, interesting, good. And I think you don't need a permit to carry a weapon over there either. So that's
It's
interesting.
almost like the way that you worded that, it's like you were talking about a foreign country. You know how it's like, kids who are on like college break, they're like, yeah, you can drink at this age, man, when you're over there. Same thing,
Yeah.
same cadence that you had there. Like, yeah, you don't need a permit to carry there.
Exactly.
It's basically a foreign country.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. It was a good stay over there. I think we stayed for a week. It was pretty good. I liked it. We went to go see the Alamo. That was really cool, interesting, really cool place. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, never really been there either. I've
Have
been to
you
their movie theaters
really?
because there's the Alamo Draft House.
Okay, okay.
Probably completely unrelated.
Yeah. Um, have you traveled a lot? Like, have you?
Uh, Not that much. I've gone to a couple different places. Been to Italy and Japan, but not like as much as other people.
I've never actually left the country, so that's already a big plus on you. I've only
Uh,
traveled within the states. Yeah, I've been to LA a couple of times for Anime Expo. Um, where else? Florida, obviously, I mean, literally neighbors. Where else? And I've been to New York City for, again, another anime convention. And I think those are the only places I've been. Tennessee, went to with some friends. I think that should be it. So yeah, I never really left the country, but I don't know. I like traveling. Traveling just it's fun. It can be fun.
yeah, it just costs money.
Yeah, yeah, it does. It does
That's a big
indeed.
one.
Got to the point where
Japan is a lot of fun though.
yeah, I want to go there so bad.
Highly recommend it.
How long were you there for?
2 weeks,
Oh, that's a good amount. Well,
and I didn't even see like half of what I wanted to see.
uh, um, what did you see? Like, what places did you go?
I did the whole tourist thing of seeing Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, which, it's the whole tourist thing, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
But there was so much I
yeah,
wanted to see.
yeah. I mean, hey, I mean, you at least got to see some things, like, yeah. I mean, even though,
Oh,
like you said, yeah, tourist stuff, but hey, that's still good. I mean, that's something new.
yeah, I saw a ton of stuff that I wanted to see, and a ton of stuff that, it's not like typical stuff to see. So that was fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like if or when I go to Japan, yeah, do the typical tour thing, go to Tokyo, Akihabara, but I'd also would like to go more into like the rural areas, like the mountainside, the going to the right to the fields where where they like the abandoned towns and stuff. I'd really like to go into those kinds of areas as well.
Yeah, it's just for me, there was so much I wanted to see in the cities that those went out. Next time it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do more rural things. It's just this time I did the three big cities because I wanted to get my Akihabara fix.
Was it as good as you thought it would be?
Yes, yes, it
uh,
was. So much merch, so much like games. If you love trading cards, they got you covered. Everything, whatever you want, they got.
yes. Yeah, I really wanted to go. I want to go. I'll eventually go. I'll eventually go. Also, ooh,
It's so much fun.
yeah. Ooh, I actually did lie. I have been out of the country. I forgot. I did go to Mexico to visit some family a couple of years ago. And that it reminded me because you said how, there were some things you wanted to do over in Japan that you didn't get to. I was like, okay, when I made the plan to go visit stuff that I wanted to, since we were there for about a week and a half, and most of it was with family, and they took us to some places. Um, yeah, the things that I wanted to go see and do, I'll like more than half of that was not we did not go do because we were just with the family and stuff. So yeah, I I want to go back and actually do the tourist stuff.
Yeah, that's just it. It's like whenever you travel with people, they're like, oh, you have to come to like a consensus of what to do. And a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do, other people didn't. So I'm like, okay, bye. Have fun.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then they started
that's
getting upset with me because I was the one who could speak Japanese. And I'm like, well, I want to do this. And like, but we don't want to do that. I'm like, but I want to do this.
let's split up. Yeah,
And then we compromised and they went off on their own way and I did what I wanted to do.
yeah, that's always sucks in a group. You always want to do different things.
Well, it sucks for them. I got to do what I wanted to do.
And you spoke the language. That's a big plus.
Uh-huh. And they lived, so it wasn't that bad. So they learned to fly without relying on me all the time. And I got to do all the things I wanted to do. And I didn't have to be like, here, like, oh, why are you going to another used game store? Don't you have enough? The answer is no. No, I
No,
don't.
no, no. And they're very cheap over there too. And they're in very good condition. They take
I
care of their stuff.
know. I found so many good deals and so many good rare ones. And I limited myself. And they don't think I did. But I did.
They're like, you have 5 more baggages than you did coming in.
Well, I did go to the Don Quixote and I bought a whole new bag. And I just stuffed that and I paid for it coming back in.
Yeah,
And I told
if
them I was doing that.
if
And they're like, oh, what are you going to do with the bag when you get here? I'm like, I'm just going to donate it.
yeah,
Like, what do you expect?
yeah. The first time my first ever convention, when I went, I didn't think or I didn't plan about the merch that I was gonna bring back, so I stuffed everything in my luggage, and it barely fit. I was like, oh, I did not think this through.
Yeah, and another thing that I planned on was my carry-on was a tote bag, and
Uh,
I knew I had it basically like empty going onto the plane, and then when I was coming back, I was like, okay, I'm going to fill this full of snacks with the Don Quixote the last day, and that's going to become my carry-on. And everyone's like, oh, why are you doing that? And it's like from like a couple months after I had snacks and they didn't have any snackies and I was happy. They were not.
that was smart. That was smart.
So it's like I had Japanese Kit Kats, I had their potato chips, all kinds of snackies. I was happy. I had like little cookies from there, their chocolate, all kinds of them. They're like, oh, can I have some? And I'm like, no, you may not. You doubted my wisdom. The snackies are over there are so good. Oh, they're so good.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Tried the family chicken. Family chicky.
I'm actually allergic to chicken.
You're lying. No.
No.
No? What?
Well, I mean, I'm actually allergic to all poultry, which, all bird meat.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Allergic to chicken.
Yeah.
How come? Nice. Skill issue.
Basically,
uh,
yeah.
wow.
My genetics are just all kinds of screwed up, and I've come to accept that.
And you can't eat any amount at all.
I can, but it will make me very, very sick and make me regret ever existing, more so than usual.
Okay, okay. Are you lactose intolerant as well or no?
Uh, a bit. Uh, like I can have cheese and stuff like that, but I can't have like raw milk.
Okay.
I don't understand it, but that's how it goes.
Yeah. That's interesting. Wow. Sorta lactose intolerant. Can't eat chicken. That's a nice combo.
Oh, the the biggest one is I'm allergic to mint.
Mint.
Yes, which is a big problem when you consider dental products.
Oh, oh, I hadn't even thought of that. Yeah, you're right. To like special
So
toothpaste?
I just have to be very careful about it because they're all mint,
Yeah.
and it's like whenever it's like I cannot use anything other than like specific ones because it's like if I do, then I go to like the dentist, and they're like, oh, so what's up with this inflammation? Is there something wrong with your teeth? And it's like, no, I just changed my toothpaste. Isn't that grand?
You
And that's just fun.
Guess God just rolled a nat one.
I don't know who, but someone made Constitution my dump stat.
I don't think I have anything interesting like that. Let's see. I mean, I think I may be. I never. I mean, untested. Uh. What was it? Lactose intolerant. I don't know. Maybe. Um, yeah, I don't have any allergies that I know of. I'd be dead if I didn't know, but I mean, I don't really know any allergies that I have.
Yeah, I remember when I was a small child and I did the allergy panel
Oh yeah,
where
when they
they
stick you in the
inject,
back.
yeah, they stick it into you. They stick like little tiny bits of it into you. And yeah, that um that was not a fun time.
Yeah, they did that to my little brother, and it was really we made fun. Well, me and my other brother made fun of him because it turns out that he was allergic basically to nature. He was allergic to nature.
Yeah.
He was allergic to certain types of grass, to trees, to bugs, to dogs, to cats. I was like, man, you can't go outside at all, can you?
The
It was
answer
funny.
was, the question was, am I allergic to stuff? And the answer was yes.
Yes,
Not what am I allergic to, just yes.
yes.
All of it.
Like just think about it and ask yourself, am I allergic to that? And the answer will be yes.
I just think about it and then I get sick.
You're allergic to thinking.
Some days, yeah. Some days it's just a smooth brain day. No thoughts. Just smooth.
So, like, I guess restaurants, because I know people that are like allergic to certain foods. Obviously, have to be very careful about what and where they eat. Because I know, like, if you're allergic to, what was it like? I guess nuts or peanuts or I don't know, something like that. Certain foods are fried with the same oil, so you'd obviously have to, um, you know, let them know. So like even if they fried like chicken and fries in the same fryer, would that affect you as well?
Um, Thankfully it has not, because poultry hasn't been as significant. Um, it's just if I eat like because thankfully poultry is one where it's just I can't have like the meat. So long as I don't like physically eat it, I'm fine.
Okay,
Like
okay.
if it's been fried in the same fryer, I think I'm usually fine, but I usually don't eat fried foods out.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was thinking of the McDonald's French fries, you know. Luckily,
Yeah,
you can.
I haven't been to a McDonald's and I don't even know how many years.
McDonald's can be good, but yeah, I haven't been there in a while too. The fries are good though. That's the only thing they have going for them right now. Is the fries.
It's like I went to a Japan one, and that's like so completely different that I don't even classify it as the same restaurant.
Yeah, I saw obviously videos from people, but yeah, their menus are like very different from the American ones. Actually, other countries' McDonald's are very different from the U.S. McDonald's.
I know, it's like I think it was Wendy's or McDonald's over in Japan. It's like they had spaghetti. It's like what the heck?
I don't
Why
know why
can't we
they
have
yeah
that?
I don't know why they can't ask bring some of that stuff over to the U.S. That'd be that'd be such a 10 head move.
I just don't get it. It's like why can't we have a choice? It's like nope, you get Fried burger.
Let's bring back the McRib for the 20th time.
Apparently, the McRib is like seen as a harbinger of like economic depression.
Really?
Yeah, there's like I've seen like video essays about it. It's it's scary how accurate it's been able to predict them. Yeah, because they only bring it back once like meat certain like cuts of meat get to certain points of certain price points, and they typically only get to those price points once economic depression is looming. So it becomes like a very good indicator when one's going to be happening.
Gotta pay more attention to that then. Huh.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like scary once you
Yeah.
learn, but it's also absolutely hilarious.
Like there's a pattern here.
Oh yeah, there's patterns in everything and you don't really ever realize it. And then once you start realizing it, you're like, "Oh, what is why? Like why have I been doing this?"
Anything else you want to talk about?
Uh, not off the top of my head.
It sucks how I, I didn't really think of much topics to talk. Oh.
Um, what's your favorite type of donut?
Ah, definitely glazed. Although the second one would be the chocolate covered with sprinkles. Never go wrong with
Oh,
that.
I definitely like the strawberry frosted ones, like
Okay.
the one up there.
Yeah.
Those are good, but also the mochi donuts. Those are so good. I love them so much.
Yet, oh man, some like fresh made donuts are amazing. Like
Oh, I know.
I tried to, I always try to get to the bakery early just so I can get fresh donuts. Oh, they're really good with a cup of coffee. Amazing.
Well, I do tea in my case. I don't like coffee.
Oh, I used to dislike, not hate, but dislike coffee too. But it's like I said, I gave it a try and it I enjoyed it.
It destroys my delicate little stomach.
Are you allergic to coffee as well? You could say.
Not that I know of, but I've never tested that one. I would be scared to at this point,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna say no and just leave it at that.
Yeah. I do enjoy tea. Well, one of my favorite tea is the one that my parents always make is cinnamon tea. I love it.
Oh, funny you should mention cinnamon.
Allergic?
Yes.
Oh, not allergic to cinnamon. Oh no.
So, cinnamon is one of my worst ones. That one causes hives.
Like
And
consuming it or just, like just touching it?
if I touch it,
Oh.
and previously, whenever I had anything with it in it, I was like, oh, why is this spicy?
Oh, it's spicy
Turns out
for you.
turns out, and it made my throat scratchy. Turns out I was just allergic to it.
Yeah, like this. It's like it's like you start hearing the Minecraft hitting noise. Why am I being damaged?
Yeah,
Hey. So I basically make so my parents basically make a toxic concoction for you Cinnamon tea is poisonous.
Yeah, that one's a funny one.
It's so good though.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't allergic, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, nothing can be done unless scientists
I
get to it.
exactly. I typically just drink green tea, lots of sencha, matcha, genmaicha, uh, those sort of ones. They're so good.
Yeah, I really need to up my tea game.
They're good for you.
Yeah. You buy the leaves or the tea bags?
I buy the leaves. I have a teapot that I make it in while I'm at home. I have a tea infuser while I'm at work. I have a few different tea infusers I use while I'm at work, depending on my mood. I have one that's like Nessie, one that's like a little sloth, those sort of things. You just put the tea in them, put them in your cup, and take them out once it's, you know, teed to your satisfaction.
Yes. I love when tea tastes like tea.
Exactly. When when the water tastes like the leaf.
Leaf water.
Unbelievable.
They just won't stop now, will they?
No,
uh,
you signed up for this.
I did. I did actually. Yes. Yes, you're right. But yeah, leaf juice. Gotta enjoy it. Gotta love it.
Leaf soup.
Is it a soup or wait? What was it? Is it a soup or a drink or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, someone said cereal was a soup. What do you think? Cereal is a soup or no?
Yes. Yes, it's a soup.
I can't believe it's something different, something other than it just being a soup. I just don't know what it is. It's his own thing.
If you want it to be, yeah.
I mean, I guess you could consider it soup when it gets like all soggy and all with like the milk, but I prefer it crunchy.
Well, there are some soups that are quick, so it could be a soup.
I mean, the more I think about it, the more it does. I just don't want to think about it being a soup. Even if it does identify or qualify as a soup. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's one of those questions where it's better not to think about it and just enjoy the soup.
It's just better not be asked.
Exactly. Just don't think about it. Just enjoy.
Enjoy the food.
Just don't mix the two. Well, unless you want to. That'd be weird.
Very weird.
Don't put Captain Crunch in your beef soup.
Now I want to try that. Cereal with soup. Alphabet soup. Then oh, never mind. I was gonna say cinnamon toast crunch is my favorite cereal.
Oh, really?
Yep. I love it. It tastes good, and then the milk tastes amazing because of the cinnamon.
I bet it does.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so great.
I'll be sure to try that one day.
Yeah, yeah. Give it a try. It's
I'm
really
making
good.
a note of that right
Yeah.
now. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
uh, cinnamon toast crunch with milk. Ooh, I'm craving it right now, but I'm not gonna eat it. It's too late. Any so since you're, I guess, not much lactose intolerant, like, do you eat cereal like with milk much or not? Not a lot.
Not really. I don't really eat cereal. The couple times that I have, I actually prefer soy milk.
Okay, okay.
It just tastes better to me.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually like eaten cereal a lot. Like the most that I would eat, yeah, was when I was a kid. Yeah, it's kind of weird how when you grow up you just stop eating cereal.
Yeah, I never really did get cereal.
I mean, even now I'm not really much of a like breakfast kind of person.
Exactly. I just usually like have a bit of fruit.
Yeah, I actually so when McDonald's tweeted out something, it was like years ago, saying something like all day breakfast, and I was like, all day breakfast? I don't even eat breakfast. I'd rather just
Exactly.
eat like like lunch, straight to lunch, lunch food. So yeah, I
Exactly.
responded to them saying like, what about an all day lunch? They actually did respond back. I was like, holy shit. They responded with like all day lunch. That sounds
Yeah.
interesting, but no, we're gonna keep it at a we're gonna keep breakfast first. I was like, okay, I see how it is.
All day grilled cheese.
Ooh, I love me a good grilled cheese.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, lactose intolerant people.
They would love grilled cheese if they could have it.
Yeah, they probably deal with the consequences just to get a grilled cheese.
I mean, I know people who do.
Or ice cream. Ice cream too. Ice cream is so good.
We all scream.
We all scream for ice cream.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, that's another thing about Japan. The konbini.
Yeah, yeah. And
It's like every night I would just go down. It's like when I was going back to the hotel. I just stop by the konbini, pick up a dessert or something or a snacky on the way back. Having like a good slice of cake available to you at any time, or like, pudding,
yeah.
dangerous stuff. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, you were on vacation, splurge a little.
Oh, and their juice. Their juice was amazing. Like, they had grape juice that tasted more like grape than any grape that I've ever had in my life. So I highly recommend doing that. It's more
Well,
grape than grape has ever been graped.
yeah, I enjoy me some good juice. I'm not much of a like soda person or any carbonated drink.
Yeah, I can't do carbonated that much. It hurts my nose.
Oh, really? The carbonation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it,
Uh,
but their juices were so good.
yeah, I can't even finish like a can of soda. Like, not because I don't want to or anything, but just I don't know. I just can't.
Yeah.
But I do love juice. Um, actually, not even not. I'm not that big of a fan of like just raw, like drinking raw milk. Like I know some people like, oh yeah, I'll just go have a glass of milk. Not really. That's not really me. But juice though, juice. Love juice. Apple juice,
Yeah.
orange juice, uh, cocktail, fruit cocktail juice, stuff like that. That's good.
Yeah,
It's
but
always good.
just the juices over there. Even their vegetable juice was amazing. Highly recommend it when you go.
Yeah, definitely will.
You should definitely give peas a try.
Peas.
Yeah, a vegetable.
Oh, okay, okay. Think, yeah, yeah, peas. Peas in a pond.
Didn't think that you'd get away from a pun.
Yep. I guess not.
Nope.
But yeah, it,
Like one of those
it's fun.
NPCs.
Yeah,
I'm like one of those NPCs where it's like they have infinite dialogue that just keeps going and going and going.
and they get weirder and weirder and weirder. Just kidding.
Oh no, no, that's true.
I learned a lot
Hey,
of
you were
interesting
paying
stuff.
attention. You were paying attention.
They do say I'm a good listener, mostly because I don't know how to converse and I just listen. So it took a lot out of me to actually make a conversation today.
Yeah, listening's important. There's a lot of people out there who will just never listen, even though you're talking to them, and it's like, do you not understand anything that I'm telling you? That's always fun.
Just smile and wave.
No, in those cases, you just like nod and be like, oh, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah,
interesting
yeah,
story. And then you
yeah,
just fix the issue,
yeah.
whether it's just going on and on. And then once you fix it, you're like, okay, um, call me if you need anything else related to this issue. And then you hang up.
And never call them again.
Yep. And that's how you do IT.
Okay. Well, I mean, it was fun talking to you. Interesting.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah. Learned a lot of new things. And hopefully I can get other people here. But yeah, I mean, if hopefully it's okay if, like I said, I'm gonna be playing your game. Um Definitely. I really want to give it a try. Also, hopefully if you're okay with, if there is a future game I would love to play, hopefully I can just, you know, message you to see if you want to play it as well.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah, definitely let you know. Because there's, like I said, a lot of games that are multiplayer
Oh,
or stuff like that.
there's
And that,
so many.
yeah, and
So
it's
many
hard to
games.
find people to play with.
I know. That's just it. There's so many games.
Yeah.
And there's
Oh,
so many people where it's like trying to find someone to play it with. And it's like, does no one want to play this?
yeah.
And you just have to pin people down.
Yeah, same with me. If there's anything you want to play or you want to do something, just hit me up. We'll set something up.
Okay.
So, well, thank you everyone for joining today in this next episode of Isekast. Today we had the lovely Miss
Mystic Donut.
Mystic Donut. Go check her out. Her stuff will be in the description, pinned comment as well. She made a game again, like I said. It will be in the description. Go check it out. Give it a try. It's a Suika like game. So hopefully you guys like it. And thank you guys again for watching. Like and subscribe, all of that good stuff. And we'll see you again next time. Thank you again, Mystic Donut, for being here.
Yay.